Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Today we are going to see surface area and volume in exercise 13.1. We are going to see first 5 sums. See the first sum. 2 cubes each of volume 64 centimeter are joined end to end. Find the surface area of the resulting cuboids. Okay, so we are supposed to find the surface area of the resulting cuboids. Here they are joining these two cubes. Okay, when they join two cubes, okay, consider this as a cube, and when they join these two cubes, what happened in the length? The length alone will increase. The breadth and height will remain same. Okay, and what is given here? Volume is equal to 64 centimeter cube. Okay, so volume is equal to 64 centimeter cube. Okay, so what is the formula for volume of a cube? Side cube or a cube or length cube, whatever we can say. Okay, so a cube is equal to 64, a is equal to cube becomes cube root when it go that side. So you will get 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. So cube root of 64 is 4. So A is equal to 4 centimeter. That is side. Okay. Side of the cube is 4 centimeter. But when you join two cubes, you will get the length becomes 4 plus 4. That is 8 centimeter. And when you see the breadth, remains same, 4 centimeter. And the height, that will also remain same. Now we are supposed to find the total surface area of this cuboid. Okay, what is the formula for total surface area of the cuboid? Already you have learned from 8th onwards, right? So let us see. Total surface area of the cuboid is equal to 2 into LB plus BH plus HL square units. Okay, now 2 into 8 into 4, what is L? 8, B is 4, and 4 into 4 plus 4 into 4 is equal to 2 into 32 plus 16 plus 16. So when you add, actually L is 8, no? So 8 4, so what we will get? 32. Okay. So when you add 32 plus 16 plus 32, you will get 80. So what is 2 into 80? 160 centimeter square, because it's an area, surface area. So we have to write 160 centimeter square. So what is your answer? The surface area of the resulting cuboid is 160 centimeter square. Okay. Do you understand the first question? Shall we move to the second one? Yeah, listen to the second question. A vessel is in the form of a hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. The diameter of the hemisphere is 14 centimeter and the total height of the vessel is 13 centimeter. Find the inner surface area of the vessel. Use pi is equal to 22 pi 7. See this question. How to do this? Let us see. See, they say a vessel is in the form of hemisphere. Okay, mounted by a cylinder, mounted by a hollow cylinder. Okay, a cylinder is on that, mounted by a hollow cylinder. Okay, Okay, let me draw it again. Actually, the diagram will be let us vessel is in the form of hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. Okay, this is a cylinder, this is a hemisphere. Okay, now how will you find the inner surface area of this vessel? So, how will we find inner surface area of the solid is equal to CS of hemisphere plus we have CSA of hemisphere plus CSA of a cylinder. Okay, so how will you find this inner surface area? CS of a cylinder plus CSA of a hemisphere. This is the inner surface, right? Shall we find this? Yes. Listen. So, let us write the first measurements. Whatever we have, hemisphere is equal to, hemisphere diameter is given as 14 centimeter. Then radius becomes 7 centimeter. Okay. And cylinders given as 7 centimeter radius. Same only radius. And here you see the total height of the vessel is given as 13 centimeter. If this radius is 7 centimeter, what about this? This is also 7 centimeter. So the height is 7 centimeter. The hemisphere height is 7 centimeter. So how will you find the height of the cylinder? 13 minus 7. When you do that, you will get this, right? So 13 minus 7. When you subtract, you will get 6 centimeter. So let us find inner surface area of the cylinder. Inner surface area of the vessel, sorry. Okay, so inner surface area of the vessel, what I say? CS of a cylinder plus CS of a hemisphere. Okay, so what is the formula for hemisphere? 2 pi r square. And what is the formula for CS of a cylinder? 2 pi r h. And you see the radius are common in both. So we can take commonly outside. And 2 pi is also common. And the radius are common, so that I am taking outside. So 2 pi r, when I take outside, the remaining will be r plus h. So 2 into 22 by 7 into, what is the radius we have? 7. And again 7 plus height of the cylinder is 6. Okay, now I am cancelling 7 and 7. Okay, so what I will have then? 2 into 22 is 44. 44 is equal, 44 into, what is 7 plus 6? 13. Okay, when I multiply these two, I will get 572 centimeters square. Therefore, inner surface area of the vessel is equal to 572 centimeters square. Shall we do the next sum, children? See this third sum. A toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere of same radius. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the toy. Use pi is equal to 22 by 7. Okay, so what they say, a toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere. That is mounted on a hemisphere of same radius. Both the radius will be same. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Okay, so radius is given 3.5. This is also 3.5. So the height is 3.5. Okay. Okay, now what is the hemisphere? See, how will you find the TS of the toy? How will you find the TS of a toy? That is CSA of hemisphere, yes, plus CSA of the cone. Okay, shall you find it? Yes. So here TSA of the toy, that is total surface area of the toy, is equal to CSA of hemisphere plus CSA of a cone. Okay, and what is the formula for CSA of hemisphere? 2 pi r squared. And what is the formula for CSA of cone? Pi r L. So let us write the measurements here. Hemisphere. Okay, for hemisphere what else we need? Only the radius. So radius is 3.5 centimeter. And what about cone? We need R and L. R remains the same, but when you comes under L, we are supposed to find L. Okay, what is the height of the cone? First of all, let us find height of the cone. So height of the cone is equal to 15.5 minus 3.5. So what will you get? 12 centimeter. So how will you find the slant height L? L is equal to square root of h square plus r square. So what is h square? 12 square. What is r square? 3.5 the whole square. Okay. When you add these two things, what will you get? Square. When you square and add these two things, what will you get? Yeah. That is square root of 144 plus 12.25. Okay. So after adding this, we'll get 156.25. When you find the square root of this, we will get 12.5 centimeter. Okay. You people know how to find the square root, right? Yeah. So L is equal to 12.5 centimeter. Let us substitute all these things. And what is common? Let us take that out. Okay. So pi we can take out. And what is common? So the radius are same only, no? So commonly I am taking outside. So what is remaining? 2r plus L. What is pi? We are supposed to take 22 by 7. What is r? 3.5. And 2 into 3.5 plus what is L? We have found 12.5. Okay. Shall we do this calculation? Yes. Listen. So 7 ones are and 0.5s are plus 3.5, no, 0.5s are. So when you multiply, you will get 22 into 5, 110. So after one digit, when you keep a point, 11. 11.0, that is 11. Okay. This 7.0. Yes. 35 into 2. 70. That is 7.0. 7 plus 12.5. That is 19.5. Yes. So when you multiply these two things, you will get 214.5 centimeter square. Okay. So therefore TSA of the toy is 214.5 centimeter square. Do you understand this, some children? Yes. I hope you could understand this. Yeah, let us go to the next one. Fourth sum. A cubical block of size 7 centimeter is surmounted by a hemisphere. What is the greatest side of the hemisphere can have? Find the surface area of the solid use. Pi is equal to 22 by 7. Okay. Shall we find this? What they have given actually, a cubical block is surmounted by a hemisphere. Okay. A cubical box is there. I'm just drawing one face of a cubical box. Okay. And on that hemisphere is mounted. Okay. Now we are supposed to find the surface area of the solid use. See, how will you find the surface area of the solid? Yes, yeah, that is TSA completely. TSA of this cube, okay, and then the CSA of the hemisphere, and there is no base of this hemisphere, right? So we have to subtract the area of the hemisphere. Okay, do you understand? So how we are going to find this total surface area of the solid? Is equal to TSA of a cube minus that CSA of hemisphere, that is area of the circle, like circle shape, no, base of the hemisphere. The base of the hemisphere is like a circle, right? So we are subtracting area of circle plus CSA of hemisphere. Okay, so what is the formula for TSA of a cube? 6a square minus area of a circle. We all know the formula, pi r square, and CSA of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Okay, so both the radius are same, no? So I can subtract like this itself. 2 pi r square minus 1 pi r square, I have only 1 pi r square. Okay, and let us find the measurements. What is the side of a cube? Side of a cube is equal to 7 centimeter. That is, A is equal to 7 centimeter. And what is the radius of the circle? What is the radius of the circle? Circle is equal to 7 by 2. Yes, 7 by 2. Why 7 by 2? Actually, the diameter is 7. When it comes under, the radius will divided by 2. Yes, so 7 by 2. Okay, same like that. The diameter is 7 for this hemisphere also. So when you find for the radius, we'll get 7 by 2 centimeter. Okay, actually this should come completely. Okay, we are seeing the upper face. Okay, 6 into 7 into 7 plus we have to take the pi as 22 by 7 into what is r square? 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. 7 7 cancel, 2 1s are 2 11s are. Okay, yes. So what will you get? Six into 49, 294 plus 11 7s are 77 by 2. Okay, so 294, 77 by 2, when you divide, what will you get? 294 plus 38.5. When you add these two, you will get 332.5 centimeter square. So therefore the total surface area of the solid is equal to 332.5 centimeter square. And what is the possible greatest side of the greatest diameter of the hemisphere? Radius is 7 by 2. What about the diameter? Then possible greatest diameter is 7 centimeter, because the diameter of the hemisphere will be equal to the side of a cube. Okay, so both will be equal. Okay, So do you understand this, children? So how you are finding the total surface area of the solid? T is of a cube minus area of circle plus C is of a hemisphere. Okay. Shall we move to the next one? Yes. Listen this. Same thing we are going to apply in this place. A hemispherical depression is cut out from one face of a cubical wooden block such that the diameter L, this is diameter L of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. Determine the surface area of the remaining solid. Okay. Now we are going to do, see, actually a cubical wooden box is there. Okay, one face only I am drawing, and they are okay, wooden block such that the diameter of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. Okay, so they are going to cut out from one face like a hemispherical depression. Okay, hemispherical depression is cut out from one face of a cubical wooden block. Okay, like this. Cubical wooden block. Okay, such that the diameter L of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. So hemisphere diameter will be equal to the edge of the cube. Determine the area of the remaining solid. So first of all, let us find, how will you find this, children? How will you find this? That is, we are going to take this TSA of a complete cube. Okay, TSA of the complete cube, and then TSA of a complete cube, and then we are going to take the CSA of a hemisphere, CSA of this hemisphere, then we are going to subtract the circle from that. We are going to subtract this circle from this. Okay, so how will I write this? This surface area of this remaining solid is equal to TSA of a cube minus the cylindrical hemisphere part, that we are subtracting. So area of a circle plus CSA of hemisphere. We all know the TSA of a cube is 6L square or 6A square minus area of a circle is pi r square, and this one 2 pi r square. So 6A square plus pi r square. Shall we find out the side of the cube? What is the side of a cube? It is given diameter L of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. So side of a cube is L. Then what about the hemisphere? Diameter is L, so radius is equal to L by 2. And what about the circle? Circle, the same thing, right? So circle radius is equal to L by 2. Shall we substitute in this? So 6 into L square plus 22 by 7 into L by 2 into L by 2. And what is our next calculation? 6L square plus 2 ones are 2 11s are. So we'll have 11L square by 14. When you multiply with this, you will get 84L square plus 11L square by 14. When you add, what will you get, children? Tell me. 95L square by 14. Okay. So I hope you all understand this. Okay. Thank you, children. So this is our surface area of the remaining solid. Okay. Thank you.